Hi YouTube, Bibi here, and welcome to day 10 of the 12 days of anime. Today, I'm going to be talking about a card game that I've been collecting for the past few years, but in particular some of the sets that I have bought in 2015. This card game is Weiss Schwartz. Weiss Schwartz is a collectible trading card game, and if you're unsure what I mean by a collectible trading card game, think of Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon. Weiss Schwartz was published by Bushiroad, the same company that published Love Live Score Idol Festival and Card Fight Vanguard. I wanted to show you my favourite set, which is the Love Live set. I have both of the first and second set in this folder. I'm just going to do a general, just quick flick over, just to show you. Weiss Schwartz means black and white in German. Weiss representing the cuteness, or the popular titles with cute heroines, and Schwartz representing the strength or the powerful heroines and heroes. This game allows you to play with characters from an anime and make them have a one-on-one battle with other opponents. There are several rarities in this game, commons, uncommons and rares, like most other card games. Then there are double rares, triple rares, SRs and SPs. The last three are just alternate arts of the previous rarities. There is also a climax card which is in every pack. This can either be a common or a rare, but it's independent of what you get in each pack, so you don't lose out on getting any other rares if you get a rare climax card. So as you can see here, this is what I mean when I say a climax card. It's sideways instead of the normal front ways. So that's that for, I think it was set 2. These here came from set 1, I think. I could be wrong. And they also came with these little promo cards, which are chibi versions of Honoka, Umi, and Kotori. Oh, no, sorry, I was wrong. The previous set was actually the first set, because I didn't buy much of that set. This is the second set, which I bought this year. So as you see, I've filled out quite a lot of the pages already. I love the art on each card. It's beautifully done. I really enjoy the fact that you can play with different characters of different anime. It is nice having a card game based around different anime series, which normally wouldn't have gotten a card game series, like Haruhi, Love Live, or Disgaea. The game is mildly entertaining. It doesn't have a lot to offer, but I still enjoy playing it. In a box of boosters, you are guaranteed a premium foil card. You get 4 climax cards, 4 double rares, an SR card, or the possibility of getting a triple rare or an SP card. This can lead to people manipulating the booster sales. So when talking about triple Rs and double Rs, as you see here, this is pretty much the same art of Neko, but the difference is this Neko here is a non-holo and it's a double R, which you can tell when you look down here. See? Double R. And she's zoomed in and she's not foil. Then we've got this Neko, which if you can see, it's a little bit shiny. There we go. And she's zoomed out and she is a triple R, which you can see right there. The reason I bought this set was because of the promo cards that came with it. They came with these little codes for the School Idol Festival. Don't even bother about trying to put these in because I've already used them. So yeah, I only managed to get 6 of the 9 for the promo cards of the set. This second set did something quite interesting where they had these signed cards, which are XR cards, as you can see here. See, XR. These cards have the signatures. There was 1 in each box, so I bought 4 of the booster boxes, so I got 4 of them. Next we have Fairy Tail. I bought 2 booster boxes of this set. I don't think I'm anywhere near completing it. So see here, I have these signed cards of these characters. They are what you call SP cards. There is a certain number of these per booster box, per crate, which has, I can't remember how many comes in per crate, but it's very difficult to get a hold of these cards. They're quite sought after. They are foil. So if you see her, she's all shiny. Same with Urza. I can't tell if Natsu is, but anyways. So those are some of my sign cards that I got this year. And then I've got a few Angel Beat cards. I think these are the trial decks. If you look down here, you can see it says TD, which means trial deck. So I haven't opened any of the booster packs, I don't think, from this set. Last but not least, we've got Sword Art Online 2. I bought 4 boxes, I think it was, but these were smaller boxes that had less boosters in each, so that was a bit of a shame. Once you get your SR or triple rare, it is highly unlikely that you're going to get any more in the box that you just opened, so most people just go and fob them off onto eBay. In fact, there have been a few times where I've opened a booster box and I'm not even halfway through and I get my SP or triple R and I don't get anything else better afterwards. I still opened them as I'm quite addicted to opening booster packs. Also, I really don't agree with people going and selling off their leftovers where there's no chance of getting something awesome inside. So you can see the issue. Trial decks also have the same problem, where they have a special card inside that the chances of you getting that card is 1 trial deck in a box of 6. The worst part about this is that it's easily fixed. Have 4 or 5 rares and have a higher possibility of getting more SPs and triple rares per box you open. Magic the Gathering seems to do this quite well without having any problems. The problem with this pseudo randomization is that it's not random enough. The last problem would have to be the price, and that's mainly down to licensing problems. A booster pack is priced at around about 10 New Zealand dollars, where if you go and buy a pack of Magic the Gathering or Pokemon, they're priced between about 6 to 7 New Zealand dollars. So it can become quite pricey if you want to try and finish the set that you're collecting. Couple this with terrible randomization and you've got a recipe for disaster. Don't get me wrong, even though I have said quite a few negatives about this game, there are quite a few positives. An interesting thing that this game does is that the faster you're losing, the sooner you can play your bigger cards. I found that quite good because when you're learning how to play the game and you're losing, you can come back from behind and win the game. Unfortunately, Weiss Schwartz doesn't encourage deck mixing, meaning if you want to play a deck that has both Hatsune Miku and Love Live in it, then they don't really work very well together. Mainly down to the fact that they have weird typings like net or eris, otaku or clothing. So you can see the problem where the cards, even though they may also have the same typing of music, in their text they may not say anything about helping out music cards. They may say, look for a net card in your deck, or look for a card that has clothing and put it to your clock. I'll explain more about what a clock is and everything else when I make another video which highlights more about the game. If you're interested in finding out more about the game, please let me know in the comments because it would be very helpful to know who is interested in learning this game. One other thing is the 4 colours: blue, red, yellow and green. These colours don't mean anything in the game. It's just down to what set you want to play. Instead of saying, I'm going to be playing a yellow colour because it has this type of mechanic, you're saying, I want to play a red colour because it has Natsu in it, or any other type of character that is more likely to be red than others. This game has quite a few sets, especially in Japanese, because it's been released in Japan for quite a while, but it's only been out in English for a few years or so. I think I've been collecting it for about 2 or 3 years now. Luckily, it looks like the Haruhi Suzumiya set is going to be coming out on the 22nd of January 2016, so I'm definitely going to be buying that set. So when I do, I might show it off. Do you play Weiss Schwartz? If you do, what's your favourite set and what deck do you play? Leave it all down below in the comments. And while you're there, please hit the like button, I'd really appreciate it. And go and have a look at my channel, I do weekly anime recommendations. And you never know, you might find something new to watch. Please subscribe for a wide range of anime content. From Moe to Mecha, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 11 of the 12 days of anime. Bye!